Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Octopath Traveler 0. Last time we left off, we almost finished this up. I am doing slightly shorter episodes right now, mostly because I am, doing a bunch of stuff in the background with moving and trying to get my videos together for that and everything. But, oh hello. Yeah, things didn't go very well over here. Hopefully we're immune to the stuff that's being spread right now. Scarlet Wing Believer. So we've had like multiple boss fights in here, but I should just switch to you and have you just dustfall them. Yeah, we've had like multiple fights in here, and I imagine we're about to have another one. Actually, because yeah, I'm imagining this is probably going to end in some sort of encounter. I would be shocked if it did not. Okay, there is actually a treasure in this one. 1,000 leaves. I will definitely take that. Over here now. Wow, this is actually a very big place. Nothing over there. Nothing in here. Okay, there's Velnorts. There is some stuff down there that I missed. I'm probably going to have to run all the way back for. Shouldn't be the biggest issue in the world, though. You're weak to daggers. You are. You are also weak to bow, though. Can swap to you and have you break. There we go. Bonk them until the deed is done. I should check my JP. Oh my god, my cough. Jeez. Where did that come from? I should do that just to make sure there were no skills, is what I was trying to say. I wanted to check to make sure we didn't have enough for a new skill or anything. Probably have enough for like some new attack or support slots, but... Okay, just gonna kill you. Okay, they were weak to stab. Hit you, hit you. You are weak to axe, so Finn can take care of this. Appreciated. Okay, we do have to run all the way back to this house over here on the left side. Which means we are going to have to run back around again. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure these are weak to daggers. And sure. Luckily I can smack people around with my staff pretty well. It's a good staff. Okay, this way, because there's this one house over here. And luckily I can just plow through these enemies pretty easily now. Bing bing. And let's just swap to you and have you do a dustfall. Appreciate. Okay. Oh, there's actually two houses. Nothing in this one. I swear if there's absolutely nothing. Okay, thank you. Feather Saber. Okay, that was definitely worth coming back for. Assuming it's actually good. Because you still just have a long sword. Yeah, that's way better. Those lower your speed. I think, yeah, you have an iron sword though, so... Yeah, take that. Let's just check some things, because yeah, you have a hand axe. Okay, I could give you with a combo. We're going to do that. You're good. Yeah, I do just need to get some better, like, basic equipment for my characters, honestly. I do have the money for it. Just some general all-around to make sure everybody's at least at an acceptable level. research fellow. You're different. You're also dead. Oh, I meant to double attack with that. Duskfall? Okay, we at least killed one. And you just restored your HP for some reason. That wasn't going to save you, friend. You should have spent that time running away, honestly. Alright. And here we are coming up on Velnort. So who's actually going to be my boss fight here is what I'm curious about. 'Cause I don't think it would be Velnort. I see no reason why he would fight us. So it must be... maybe it's Jurgen again? Jurgen's not like... did I... yeah, no, he still ran away again. So maybe Jurgen comes back and I fight Jurgen again. But it's like zombie Jurgen.
私は死んでも君には会えないだろう。地獄に行くのだから。
ベルノート、そこにいるのね。
リンユ。
Oh god, are they gonna be reunited and then one of them turns into a zombie? How are we just breathing this stuff in, by the way? Maybe it only mostly affected people, like, right when it happened? I still see the red, like, dust falling down, and I assume that's what was turning people, but... maybe it was only the initial wave that would get people, but we're fine, because, yeah, there hasn't been a lot of reason established why we're immune. I don't think Velnort gave us some of the antidote or cure.
これは夢か。私はおかしくなったのか。目覚ませバカだね。
Dimitri's great. Dimitri's like, hey, you know, you need to step up, friends. Just hunter with a heart of gold, you know? You've just been inserted into the story. Yeah. Ooh.
本当に君なのか。
私よ。よかった。ベルノート。
たく、世話の焼けるお二人さんだ。
I love Dimitri, actually.
ところであんた、あの手紙は。
ベルノート、どうしたの？
私は取り返しのつかないことをしてしまった。
ベルノート。
すべてを終わらせなければ。
一人では行かせません。どこまでも一緒よ。約束して。
リンユ、一緒にいよう。
I think you were just about to say something, that other one. It seemed like it had been waiting for a really long time, so I pressed A, and then right when I pressed A, I think you were starting to talk. Sometimes they take really long pauses. Which makes sense, you know, they are acting.
死が私たちを分かつまで。皆さん、この飛翔薬の血清を使ってください。
Cool. We have been breathing it in for a few seconds. I'm glad none of us, you know, turned yet.
タイタスには偽物を渡しておきました。
ベルノート。
So is Tytos gonna turn? That seems scary. Maybe that's my boss fight, but There's no way this whole arc is ending yet.
詳しい話は全てが終わった時に。
Yeah, I mean, I'm shocked Tytos believed in you. Like, actually trusted you with this. Like, what an idiot. What a fool. Alright, here we are. There's no way I'm actually going to beat him, though, right? Unless, like, a new big bad is going to be introduced in the power, like, quest line. That's the only thing I could think of. But even that doesn't feel like it super makes sense, you know? There you go. Okay, that thing is stunned. Still gonna do one of these. Sounds like it's raining really hard outside all of a sudden. Ow, actually. You I can kill. I will do another one of those. Okay. 16 JP. We're getting some real numbers now. Still not close to learning anything, apparently, but we're getting there. With a lot of our characters. Some of them are working towards their 800 JP. Okay. Nothing over here. Not a thing. What about the other side? There's no treasure chest up there. Okay, it's telling me it wants me to go that way. But I obviously do not want to go over there yet. Big stabs. Okay, you can do one of those. Sorry, Alexia, you're the one with the AoE right now, so... I'm leaving the cleaning up all of the enemies at the end of combat to you. Okay, so I did want to go into that room over there. There's probably something in there. It's fine. Yes. Energizing pomegranate M. We're already to the M's. I was expecting to still be on, like, the small ones for quite a bit. We're not to the L's yet, of course. That's, like, probably 30s and 40s, I would imagine. I don't remember if there were XLs at all. Can't quite recall that. I think you were weak to Axe. No. Alright, one more Dustfall, please. Okay, they were weak to Dark. Not what I expected, but I'll take it. Okay, there's another staircase over there I probably do want to take. Herb of Vitality, thank you. That probably gets rid of weakness, if I had to guess. And weakness is the thing where you either can't use skills or you can't brave. I'm calling it brave because that's what I'm so used to calling it. Thanks to Bravely Default. Traditional Dancer Garb. That might be pretty good. Who has the absolute worst armor? Leather Vest seems to be my worst. Which you are currently rocking. So you can have Traditional Dancer Garb. Gives you more SP too, which could be good. Actually, I am using Alexia. Yeah, that gives you more SP. You take it. Sorry, Delicia. We'll get you some better stuff too. Don't you worry. Okay, and this is a dead end with just a statue. Really loved your statues of I don't know what these are, gods and stuff. I mean, it is a cathedral, but the way they're here with like the red and gold and all that stuff, it reminds me of like, you know, Roman Emperor like palaces and things like that, which is probably intentional with Tytos since, you know, he's on a pursuit of power. He doesn't actually care about any of these things. He's just using it to try and rally people behind him by acting like he's into the church, which is historically very common. Bonk bonk. God, what are they weak to? Sword? Okay, swords. Now we know. Didn't get the extra bonuses there, though. Shame. Yeah, there's a bunch of dead Scarlet Wings in here. It doesn't look like their plan went very well for them. Not shocking, considering what Velnort did. It seems like we are here at the save point now, so... Resilient Stance Mastery. What in the world is that? Start a turn, raise the equipped character's elemental defense up to 5 tiers when in the front row. Effect is cancelled when in the back row at the start of the turn. So they fill those targets' ultimate technique gauge when the equipped character uses a skill to grant an attribute. That's not bad, honestly. A lot of my characters don't have a support slot yet, but I'll unlock this for you. Why not? Yeah, that seems worthwhile. Yeah, let's go ahead and unlock that. Maybe we should unlock some more of these for other characters too. How much of this extra stuff do I have? Don't need to unlock it for too many people. Ooh, let's give this to you. Song of Nightfall, yeah. Yeah, and we don't have very many other support skills. Just this one. So, meh. That's fine. Not really a battle skill for you. Okay. Nice. Might as well use that because we're going to start gaining JP faster, so now, you know, I might as well unlock those slots now while they're more feasible to obtain and then save like 800 JP for later when we're just gaining JP at a faster rate. Hey there. Ready to die? Maybe? Sooner than I expected.
貴様はその指は
Uh-huh. Seethed and mauled.
ウィッシュベールの生き残り
How have you not turned, actually? Are they gonna say, like, you have so much willpower that it doesn't work on you or something? Because you drank it too, right? Maybe you drank like a placebo one or something?
指輪はやはりあの町に貴様が手にしていたというのか
Nah.
貴様思い出したぞよく父親と同じ末路をたどりたいらしいマルケメ指輪を携え私の前に現れるとはそれをよこせ
Are we not going to talk about how Jurgen is like right behind us? Are we not going to talk about that? Behind Dimitri, that is. Like, when did Jurgen show up? Am I crazy? Jurgen was not there before, right? Because Jurgen ran off, you know, after we beat him. I thought back at the hunter's lodge. But now he's just here behind the hunter, and I'm kind of scared. Like, what if he just takes Renew hostage or something? But he also could be here because he's going to end up being my boss fight. Ah, it is having an effect on you. It's just taking a little bit of extra time, huh? It's got a stew.
飛翔薬には勝てないようですね。
ベルノート従うべきものすらわからぬか罪人めが
Why would anyone be loyal to you? Have you seen how you treat your people?
ええ、私は罪人です。だから少しでも罪を償いたい。
ならば決定を渡せ本物のなイルゲンよベルノートを殺して奪うのだ
Is Jurgen also just going to be done with you now? Yeah, that's right, Jurgen. Finally you woke up.
ユルゲン
Yeah, it's almost like constantly threatening the people that work with you and stuff doesn't actually breed any loyalty at all.
Kono, 役立たずが貴様も廃棄だ。
Okay, so Jurgen...
今行くよ。
Jurgen is definitely going to be my boss.
バカな男だ。くだらぬ情に流されよって。もうよいベルノート。決戦は貴様の亡骸からもらう。私は心底失望したぞ。貴様の深き罪に私自ら罰を与えてくれよ。
Alright.
倒すべき相手。
There he is. We are fighting him. Alright. Let's goad you. I'm kind of shocked this is happening this soon. Like, we're only level 16, so unless a different main story pops up, or like we have a different boss, like Big Bad, and I don't know who that would be. I'm not really sure what's going to be going on here, but sure. Let's go, I guess. Are you weak to axe? Nope. Bow? Yes. Oppression. Terror is the one that makes it so you can't use BP. Okay. Holy Light, Secret Flames Protection. Small chance to prevent enemy attacks. Does seem nice. But I think I'm just gonna weaken your foundation. Thank you, Velnort. Alright, so yeah, you're terrored, but that doesn't matter. Because I'll Helm Cleaver you. And with you, let's try daggers. Okay, you are weak to dagger. You are weak to bow, so I can just do a piercing shadow. Just keep all those stats debuffed. Okay, you're very cute. You're very cute. Just keep that stuff lowered for ages, why don't we? Okay, no need to use you anymore, and you are afraid anyway. Wild Blade, parry. I'll nullify damage 6 times on the Viator. Granted immunity to status elements for 2 turns. Does that cure it? It does, actually. Okay, nice. Does fix that. Lower elemental defense for sure. Not weak to stabs, right? Nope. Ooh, thank you for the heal wall. Nope, not books. It is spear. Okay. Big stabs. And still weak to bows, so we will stray arrows. You're quite slow. I don't even need to lower your defense actually, or your speed actually. You're just a very slow camper. We don't even need to do that. I can just actually just triple throw. Why not? Okay, and then just want to make sure that this actually, let's pray so I can do big damage to you coming up here. I will shoot you once. Thank you. Rule by fear. Alright. That is fine with me, because now Viator will Wild Blade you. Oh wait, that didn't work. Whoops. Oh, that's terrible actually. actually terrible. Alright, bonk you. Let's swap to you. Sure, poisonous touch. Didn't actually go off. I want to hold off on breaking you this turn now, so here's what we're going to do. Focus, just buff up our physical attack and things. Alright. So this turn, actually hit with the spear. There you go. Provoke, repeated shot, focus. I think I'm just going to do this. Alright, that was 2,000 damage. That's good. Poisonous touch. That's nearly 2,000. Right, back to you, who still has buffed physical attack. Random foes 2 times, or dark damage to all foes. I think I'm gonna go for this. That probably hurts more. That's about 2,200. Alright, Viator. Do you have Vacuum Slice? You do. 3,000. Back to you. Devastating shot. Yeah, you're probably dead here. Yep. Cool. The squad feels strong. Kelsys was still terrified, but we win.
なぜだ。なぜ私が。あうえ。この姿ではもう持たんか。
This form will hold no longer? Is the big reveal gonna be that they're all like demons cosplaying as like humans or gods or something? Or are you just talking about turning into the Scarlet Elixir form?
許さん。許さんぞ。どいつもこいつも許さん。命宿りし指輪よ。真なる力を。
Oh god, it's like when the people start using the stones in Final Fantasy Tactics to become Lucavi.
真なる姿を我に与えたまえ。
Ah.
なんだこいつは。
Pretty sick look.
タイタスなのか。
The Thunderblade, so yeah, one of the original rings.
リーを頼みます。
分かった。
いやよ、ベルノート。
私の罪、この命であがなえるなら。
Oh, we're actually doing it, huh?
いいものほど群れて互いを守ると。貴様の父親が死んだのもくだらん町を守ろうとしたからだ。優れた者こそが力を持ち。
あなたにはわからないでしょう。守るべきものを壊された人の心が。あなたは道を違えないでください。ここは私が。
Yeah, music.
共に罪をあがなうんだ。
Oh my god. Holy shit. That thing that Velnor just threw on me, that is fantastic. Alright, I'm going to Helm Cleaver you. And we are going to stab. Yeah, you are still weak to that. Ooh, you attack twice with that now. Okay, well that's annoying. You are also quite a bit faster. But as long as I lower your speed, that doesn't matter. Let's weaken your foundation. Thank you for the heal. Alright. Now the question is, what do we want to do? Let's set up a parry. Thank you for the heal. I would like to mind sap you. You... Double slam. You're not weak to axe. So yeah, it might be the exact same stuff that you were weak to last time. Let's keep that foundation weakened. Oh my. Okay, that actually hurts. Alright, this is a real fight. This one is real. Restore HP of an ally, move them to the back row. Honestly, what I really need is an Inspiriting Plum on Viator. There we go. Alright, let's swap to you. I can... You're already lowered, so let's do this instead. 6 turns, raise your elemental attack. Alright, we need... Your speed is not lowered anymore. Some shadow you. I want you to be slow. Okay. Don't have a multi-hit, yeah, ability there. And Wild Blade doesn't work. So I do actually think I want Kelsys in here. Throw out some double throws. And you use straight arrows. You keep that elemental defense down. Stia, go ahead and attack and give us some healing. Okay, yeah, that attack's kind of scary, but we can handle it. Heal yourself. Your stuff is still buffed. Your elemental defense is still there. Okay, but what we are going to want to do... Weaken Foundation. Keep that low. Kelsys, another double throw. Okay, just a basic attack. That's good. That's exactly what we needed. Keep that elemental defense lowered. Okay. Now, daggers. Double throw. Honestly, I might just go ahead and break you here. Let's do it. Actually, I'm really out of... Nah, do it. Okay. Light of Judgment. 3,700. Very nice. And you are going to do a triple throw. Nice. Swap. Your stats are still busted. We are going to Song of Nightfall. That is good damage. Swap to you, actually. Poison. Okay. I think this is totally doable. You were a little bit more scary, but still very doable. You really need some better attacks, Finn. Like, I like that you have a self buff, but it's not good enough. You have 5 parries still. Let's just spear 3 times. You're really filled up there on BP. Let's see, your attack damage buff is still there. I just want to keep that Weakened Foundation alive, I think. Could heal, but we don't need it. Okay. You are not helpful here, Macy. You, Stia, are very helpful. Thank you. And Viator. I will just do a regular attack with you. Repeated shot. Keep the foundation weakened. Yeah, that was a good thing to get at the early game. You weren't weak to book, no. Just wanted to be sure. I think it might actually be staff, the other thing that you're weak to. Can't quite remember though. Alright, repeated shot. Back to Stia. Alright. Physical magic intercept stance. Okay, well... Oh, is that there for 2 rounds? Oh, well that's annoying. Yeah, okay, so you just completely block.
守らなきゃ。
Everyone just block.
ここは私が。
ザカシ
Okay, now you're dead. Sure, I'll use Finn to break you.
チャンスだよ。
Okay, you swap out because you are feared anyway.
勝ちます。
This is why we have the people in the back row.
知恵こそが全てに勝る。
Your magic buff is not there anymore, but that's fine.
出る杭は打つ。
That's still pretty good damage. Significantly less, though. God. Vacuum Slice will hurt, though.
容赦しません。ここは私が。
全力だ。
Alright, we still have some more. Light of Judgment. There we go. Not bad at all. Brutal Sweep. That's probably just hit everyone with a sword attack. Out of here, dork.
指輪が
Mine now. I guess we have to find the other rings, so maybe these are just 3 ring holders. And the weakest ones at that.
俺は英雄だぞこの俺の権力に抗える者など
その体では飛翔薬に耐えきれないでしょ
ベルノートこの廃棄物め許さん許さんぞ
Yeah, I was about to say, don't get close to him. Okay. That was just foolish. All for the reason to just gloat? He was still dangerous, Velnort.
う。これでやっと全て終わる。
Or did you want to die because of the guilt?
は皆いなくなる。私の罪は消えないけれど、せめてその元凶はタイタスだけは止めることができた。最後にもう一つだけ私の書斎に結成の製法を記した紙がある。聖火協会に渡してもらえますか。あなたには数えきれない
I don't really want to give it to anyone else. I'd rather destroy it.
すいません。こんな道しか選べませんでした。盟友ごめんよ。また君を一人きりに。
約束はずっと一緒にいるって。
ああ、一緒さ。死が分かつとも。
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say your death could have super been avoided, but it seems like you were just throwing your life away to get over the guilt. Like you felt like you didn't deserve to live anymore because of the suffering you caused. You could have atoned, Velnort, you know? Like, that's a horrible thing to do to Rinyu, honestly. But at least this is at an end. I mean, maybe Velnort wouldn't have been able to live with the guilt. Along with the formula, he leaves a note confessing his crimes in full. Sorry, I didn't say this stuff before. The Order of the Sacred Flame declares Velnort the scheme's mastermind. Tytos is mourned as a tragic hero, and a monument is built to honor his memory. Horrible. Every day it is showered with flowers by those who mourn his passing. I don't really want the church having the serum, I'm going to be honest. Can we, like, fix the lighting in this cathedral so it's less, like, inherently evil? Finn! I still don't think Velnort needed to die. Atone for your crimes, but just dying and leaving Rinyu here alone? Don't like that choice, because you could have just stayed away from him, but I get the feeling that Velnort basically wanted to die because the guilt was just too much. And that's how I'm choosing to read into it. Because otherwise, walking up to him to gloat was very, very foolish. So, I mean, we already knew Velnort went here with the intention of not coming out alive anyway, and basically seeing Rinyu just didn't change his plan at all. But I feel like there was a different way to handle that. But, yeah. I do see the tear on Rinyu too. Poor Rinyu. That just ended horribly for her. God. Poor girl. So that's done. Obtained Ring of Brand the Thunderblade. Quinn learned the ultimate technique, Brand's Blade. So I get a new technique. Learn skills. I can also learn a new skill. Brain Bash. It says select a weapon and deal damage to a foe, but... Speaking of the 3% of damage taken, grant an effect that allows an ally to recover 25% of their max HP upon being incapacitated. That one for sure. New job can be unlocked from the protagonist's screen. Yay! Okay. Learn 6 battle skills to unlock that one. Okay, that's probably all we want from this class right now. So, as far as new jobs to get for my main character... I think I would probably want to go for Merchant. Mostly because Merchant has Arrow of Fortune. So I would like to get that. Responsible for distributing goods all across Orstera, merchants earn leaves and JP in a variety of ways. They support their allies with polearm or bow in hand. And we can go ahead and change to that as well. Which I do need to get you some better things if I'm going to be doing that. I do want to change your ultimate skill. Massive sword damage. How do I change which ultimate skill you have equipped, actually? Because there's not a thing for it here. Is it based off of what you have equipped, maybe? Like, if you have a sword equipped, you can... Where healing skills form other? How do you change your ultimate skill? It's not an equipment. Healing items... Oh yeah, I did have an invigorating nut to use. Increases max SP? That's definitely going on you. Journal quest world maps. How do you change it? Okay, I had a little bit of trouble finding that, but it seems like changing the skill might be tied to something with Wish Veil. I'm not totally positive. Unfortunately, when you type in like changing, skills in Wish Veil, it comes up with a lot of things like all the skills, all the best skills, and I don't want to see any of that, so I avoided all of those. But yeah, and it was like how to unlock ultimate skills and stuff, and obviously I don't need to know that. I was just wanting to know how to change it, because yeah, I would have thought it would have been just here in skills, and you can change it there, but no dice. That being said, we need to go over here, and I definitely need to acquire some things for me. Yeah, I mean, at least an iron spear to equip to you would be a good start, and then other thing is bows, so yeah, take an arcane bow. There you go. Arcane bows for everyone else. Not super needed, honestly. Could get silver armor for like everyone that needs it, that is. I do have the money for it. We don't really need it though. Honestly, it seems like it's going to be incredibly easy just to kind of survive off of, you know, drops from treasure chests and things like that in this game, for the most part. Obviously, once we get to the late game, we're going to want to optimize, but for right now, we seem pretty strong, so. Alrighty, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.